Y'all, oh my dear good gosh, have y'all heard about the viral story regarding the little toddler boys who ate their deceased grandfather, his ashes? Yes, you heard that right. So a single mom was left in complete shock after she found out that her two little boys might have eaten the ashes of her grandfather, so that would be their great grandfather. And obviously, this was on accident. Monica Long and her two little boys, actually, she has three, but they are from Colorado. And reportedly, she left her two little boys alone for just a moment this month. Their ages 2 and 3, and that was for her to go to the bathroom for a second, and this was in early January. When she came back though, she saw that her two little boys had made a huge mess. She said they were playing in a substance that looked like dirt. She said they had it all over their bodies and on their faces and also in their mouths. She was not totally for sure what that substance was, so assuming it was dirt or dust or something, she vacuumed up the mess. She then got the boys cleaned up and went about her business. However, it was just a few days later she reportedly found this container that is pictured here on the left. This container once held the ashes of her grandfather. And well, that container was now empty, and then it dawned on her. The substance that was all over the place the other day was actually the remains of her grandfather. She ended up sharing this story on TikTok, and the video quickly went viral. She said as she held up the empty container of ashes that the boys got their pawpaw. She said they got him and they dumped him out all over the carpet, and she didn't realize it was pawpaw, and she vacuumed him up. She then said that she believes they ate some of him too. It was also said that she left the boys for maybe 5 minutes or under, and that pawpaw was out of their reach on the shelf. But they're climbers, so they climbed their little way up and got a hold of pawpaw. She then did a follow-up video and said her grandfather passed away in 2020. She explained that pawpaw would have laughed about this situation, so she's decided to do the same. She said he absolutely would have gotten a kick out of this whole ordeal. Reportedly, she told People magazine that her household is usually wild. She's reportedly a single mom of 3 boys who are on the autism spectrum, and they are ages 14, 2, and 3. So she said their house is a little bit wild and crazy. She said you never know what one day to the next is going to be like, and that her 2 toddlers are getting into everything these days. I know the feeling. She also said that although the thought of them eating their grandfather was horrifying, she is trying to look at it in a comical light, and she also said that Pawpaw's wife, her grandmother, thought it was funny too. Furthermore, she said her family had more of his ashes because they were divided up among families, so that made her feel a little bit better. Y'all, oh my gosh, I don't know what I would have done. Just be glad that these little boys were too young to actually realize what they did or ate, because if they had been older, they would have been absolutely sick. Keep the ashes up high, I guess, around kids. I thought the containers that held ashes had lids that were like super hard to get off, but maybe I'm wrong. Bless this mama's heart though. At least she's being positive about the situation. For more content, be sure to hit that follow button. And if you're ever on YouTube, be sure to subscribe.